Bringing you the latest news from Bucks County, this is the Courier Times Update with Rachel Canelli.
This Courier Times Update is brought to you by St. Mary Medical Center in Langhorne, PA. It's your health, expect more. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Rachel Canelli reporting from the Courier Times newsroom with your news update on this Thursday, May 2nd. Hundreds packed the Bensalem School District budget meeting last night to protest the massive cuts officials are considering, including eliminating extracurricular activities like sports and drama. Those cuts would be used to fill a $12 million budget gap from increasing health care costs and pension costs. School board members listened to hours of public comment from students, staff, and parents who crammed into the Valley Elementary School cafeteria wearing blue and white.
Many students, including myself, are relying on these extracurriculars to get us into college.
I did grow up in Bensalem. I moved here when I was maybe 8th grade. And when I first came, I was real rough around the edges. And Bensalem teachers they really took me under their wing and they really made me who I am today.
I believe in striving for a zero tax increase. And I will always believe that it is possible. But this list that we are considering tonight, or that we are holding in our hands tonight, because I don't believe that we are seriously considering it, is ridiculous.
Another budget meeting is scheduled for 6:30 p.m. next Wednesday at either the district offices or Valley Elementary School. They're both located next to each other on Don Allen Drive. Reporter Danny Adler has more on that story at buckscountycouriertimes.com. Two producers from a Camden-based production company are trying to stop screenings of the highly anticipated independent film North Star, which was shot in Bucks County and features former Eagles linebacker Jeremiah Trotter as a slave in the Underground Railroad. Nathan File of Pemberton and Jesse James Jackson Jr. of Pensauken are seeking more than $1 million in damages because they claim they were not fairly compensated for their work on the movie. In their civil lawsuit, the pair say they were denied post-production consultation by executive producers Dave and Tracy DeLellis and writer-director Thomas Phillips. The men also filed a motion to stop any screenings of the film, including tonight's sold-out showings at the County Theater in Doylestown. The case could be heard in Doylestown court today, but so far tonight's red carpet event is still scheduled. Our columnist Andy Weinberg has all the details on that story on our website. SEPTA held its first ever Safety Awareness Day Wednesday. The event, Make the Safe Choice, focused on the importance of caution around railroad tracks after 6 deaths occurred along the regional rail in Bucks County throughout the first 4 months of this year. Workers distributed educational materials and answered questions at stations to remind commuters and pedestrians that the tracks are for trains, not people.
Right behind me is the Pennsylvania Turnpike. You would not even consider walking across 4 lanes of traffic on this roadway. Yet people cross active train and trolley tracks or cut through our rail facilities, never considering how dangerous it is. Through the first 4 months of this year, there have been 8 deaths on our system.
SEPTA officials said rail deaths are a national epidemic with 400 deaths annually in the United States. They said half of those are suicides, but the others are accidental and preventable. Reporter Joe Chevalier has that full story online. Our Bucks County weather couldn't be more beautiful today with not a cloud in the sky, a high near 71 and a low around 46. We'll see more sunshine tomorrow with a high near 65, and the sun is going to stick around for the weekend. We'll have that forecast Friday. When we come back, our executive editor Pat Walker will be joining us in the newsroom to tell you how you can see where your Buck Up Bucks County dollars are going. 2 months ago, we asked you to buck up Bucks County to raise $200,000 for a new shelter kitchen. And now our executive editor, Pat Walker, is here with us to ask you to show up so that you can see the improvements that will be made to the Bucks County Emergency Homeless Shelter Kitchen. Thanks for being here, Pat. So tell us about these open houses.
Tonight from 4 to 6 p.m. at the Bucks County Technical High School, everybody will have a chance to see where every dollar raised went. The general contractor, the architectural plans for the new redesigned kitchen will be there on display for everybody to look, to see, to ask questions, to show their support, and again to see exactly where every dollar raised went. Bucks County has demonstrated once again that this is such a great place to live, that we are there to have the backs of those in need, and this is an opportunity for you to get a chance to see where your money's going.
Well, and thanks again to the community and to you, Pat, for spearheading this effort.
Welcome.
Great job. So again, the open houses will be today from 4 to 6 at the Bucks County Technical High School on Wistar Road in Bristol Township, or at the same time Tuesday, May 7th in the Intelligencer Community Room on North Broad Street in Doylestown. A life skills special education teacher at Harry S. Truman High School was recently awarded the Bucks' first Federal Credit Union's Teacher of the Year award. Thomas Delaney is the first winner of the Top Teacher Award from the Credit Union and the Bucks County Intermediate Unit.
It's no wonder that this longtime life skills teacher walked away with this award. Mr. Delaney teaches ages 18 through 21, and his class not only focuses on academics, but also on fundamental life skills that are going to allow each student to become independent members of society.
We're trying to teach them how to live in the community. So we do basic academics, basic writing your name, address, and phone number, so they fill an application out. They work on basic reading skills, so they can read signs in that community, read certain basic words.
Delaney is in his 27th year at Truman. He also coaches and organizes the Special Olympics track team. Reporters Danny Adler and Alex Finney have more on that story at buckscountycouriertimes.com. In high school sports, William Tennent's softball team has had quite the turnaround this season. Video reporter Jen Wielgus tells us the girls started the SOL at 0-4, but they've won 6 of their last 7 games.
It's time to start paying attention to the Panthers. They've won 6 of their last 7 games, with that one loss coming to perennial power Pennsbury, and have put themselves in a position to make the district playoffs. What happened to turn this thing around?
We really started out rocky, and we really wanted to put it all together, and I think we really did that, and we came together as a team, and it just feels really great as a whole team to win.
It's weird to explain, but it was just like something clicked, and it was like we were playing for the name on our jerseys. We ran out on the field and we were all excited to be there for each other and to be playing for the school.
At 5-5 in the SOL National, Tennent is in 3rd place behind Neshaminy and Pennsbury.
Tennent's turnaround will certainly be tested today when they face 1st place Neshaminy. Reporter Todd Thorpe and photographer Dan Cretan will be there covering. You can also see Jen's full video on our website. Reporter Karen Sangillo and photographer Stephanie Vito will also have all the action and reaction from the Pennsbury versus Central Bucks East girls lacrosse game tonight at War Memorial Field. You can follow our local high school sports coverage online. Now here's a look at what we're working on in the newsroom. A new group is raising money to help the homeless, but this one will screen applicants and focus on children. Reporter George Matar will tell you more. More input is expected tonight about the proposed elementary school redistricting plan in Pennsbury. Reporter Joan Hellier is covering. And also in school news, the Council Rock School Board is expected to vote on their 2013-2014 preliminary budget. Reporter Chris English will be there. Keep checking buckscountycouriertimes.com for all of these stories and, of course, updates on your latest local news. I'm Rachel Canelli. Thanks for watching and have a great Thursday.